Hey guys, welcome back to In the Alley. My name is Cody. Tonight we are going to be recapping the two Friday night battles that we had between Iowa and Green Bay and San Antonio and Frisco. Without further ado, timestamps right here. Pick the game you want. Prefer if you watch both because it's my video and that's kind of cool, but whatever. Watch both, pick one, don't really care. But without further ado, let's get into the earlier game, Iowa Green Bay. We'll recap the other one later. All right, Iowa and Green Bay, you know what time it is. Stats over the face. Let's narrate the game. Let's get into it. So we start off with Green Bay receiving the kickoff to start. And my God, Jalen Cagle, he is so good at kick returns, already in Iowa territory to start the game off. You don't need a touchback or ball out of the end zone. He returns it all the way into Iowa territory. 2 quick runs, and it's 3rd and 7 on the opening Green Bay drive. It's a nice throw by Myler to put it where only Ballard can catch it, and it's enough for the first. It's a 1st and goal at the 6, and who else? Max Myler with the keeper into the end zone. Extra point by Mevis is good. 7-0 Green Bay early on. Next drive for Iowa, Kyle King. He gets a second start for the Barnstormers. He finds Washington at midfield, who shakes a tackle or two and gets to the 17 of Green Bay. A catch by Darren Wilson, followed by an incomplete, sets up a 3rd and 3 for the Barnstormers. Washington's run is short. Green Bay holds 4th and 1. And it's a nice catch by Kean Williams to the 5-yard line to pick up the first down. It's a 1st and goal as Washington gets to the 1-yard line. He gets stuffed on 2nd down as well, 3rd and goal. King overthrows his target. It's a 4th down and goal. Green Bay. Goal line stands, man. They are really good at these situations. King throws it away on 4th and goal. I don't know where he was going with it, but there's a holding. New set of downs for Iowa as Green Bay gets called for it. Williams on a jet sweep handoff, and he gets in on the left side. Touchdown Barnstormers. Extra point by Rui is good. 7-7 tie. Ensuing drive for Green Bay. It's a deep shot to Cagle, and that's defensive pass interference. Tackled him. Unless the refs deemed that uncatchable, I don't know. But next play, doesn't matter this time. Harry Ballard with an amazing catch for a touchdown. I believe pass interference was called on that one. Regardless, Pearson was draped all over him. Yeah, okay, I wrote it down. And draped all over him on a defensive pass interference, and that's just great concentration by Ballard. Extra point good, 14-7 Green Bay. Next drive, King has a wide open Williams for a first down, but it bounces off of his hands. This time, Williams secures the catch for the first down. Washington RPO run is followed by an incomplete pass, which brings up a 3rd and 8 for Iowa. King overthrows McShane for a 4th down. We reach the end of the first quarter. 14-7 Green Bay leads. Rui on to attempt a field goal. It's blocked, and Ransom returns it to the 5. Demetrius Moore on a quick slant route, and Myler finds him for 6. The extra point, however, is blocked by Iowa and returned for 2 after a lateral. But there's some offsetting penalties. It cancels the try. No points are assessed. 20-7 Green Bay after all of that. Next drive for the Barnstormers, King finding Williams again. I'm not sure if Iowa has any other wide receivers at this point. Short rush by Washington and a pitch to Wilson make it a 3rd and 5. King's pass is picked by Riverius Rivers and he returns it for a pick 6. However, a penalty on Green Bay negates the pick 6. I'm not sure what Iowa's strategy is here. They're running it not that well. They're not really throwing it to anyone other than Williams. Washington, again, he gets it to the 1-yard line. It's an RPO sneak on the next play. I don't really know what it was supposed to be. King had the ball, tried to hand it off, but took the ball. I don't know. Green Bay stuffs it. 3rd and goal. Rivers bats down the pass and makes it look easy. 4th and goal, Iowa. Another goal line stand. King is pressured, throws it away. But I think Iowa is going to get bailed out again, and they do. It's an illegal defense on Green Bay. Just 9 lives for Iowa. Can someone send me one of Green Bay's white footballs? I take Venmo and PayPal, and I'm dead serious about that. Those footballs look nice. Williams with his own quick slant. King gets it to him. Touchdown Barnstormers. Extra point is good. 20-14. Blizzard lead to 6. Next drive, incomplete, and then Iowa gets home and sacks Myler for a loss. It's 3rd down, quick lead for Green Bay. Myler's pressured, but a screen to Burgess, 7 yards short, 4th down. Mevis on to attempt a field goal, and it's just wide. And I tried to lean in the opposite direction to see if I can get it go through on the TV screen. Iowa takes over on their own 5. What can they conjure up here? Iowa wastes the play clock down and calls timeout. They have 1 left with 2:47 to play here, down 6. That's going to come in handy. Iowa's pass is tipped by the wide receiver, and Centel Williams picks it off, and he takes it to the 2 or 3 yard line. King has been throwing high all night. Myler, 1 play, RPO keeper and in, touchdown Blizzard. Extra point good, 27-14. Green Bay announcers reading my mind about the Iowa timeout situation they set in on the broadcast. Next drive, Marquise Hendricks lays the boom. I can't remember who he tackled, but he hit someone really hard. Someone caught the ball. It might have been either Tate or Williams, right over the middle. Linebacker laid it on him. Oh, it's Tate, because he has back-to-back catches here, and we reached the 1-minute warning. A Washington run and another high throw by King makes it 3rd and 6. And I haven't really seen Green Bay send too many blitzes. They've been blitzing, but that'll change. They do a delayed blitz this time. It's caught, but the pass is caught by Williams for a touchdown. Never mind, it's a holding, and it moves Iowa back 10 yards to repeat 3rd down. But what a catch and run by Washington this time for a touchdown. But it's another holding. 3rd and goal at the 14, 37 seconds left. King faces pressure and another flag as the pass falls incomplete. This time the flag is picked up. It's 4th and goal for Iowa at the 14-yard line. 33 seconds remain. Iowa calls their last timeout. Offense going to stay out here. This is just too aggressive of a play call for me personally. I guess they haven't been goal to go. They can get to the 1-yard line. So I've been calling it goal to go, but apparently it's just 4th down with yards to gain. King's throw, regardless, is incomplete in the back of the end zone. No flags. Green Bay ball. 27 seconds left. Myler is pressured and he throws it away. 3rd down, and Patron catches it for a first at midfield with 13 seconds left. Myler scrambles for a few with a timeout, and we got 5 seconds left for the Blizzard. Their offense is out there, and Myler throws it away. Not going to lie here, it's a little home cooking with that clock. It didn't start right on time. We got 1 second left. Intentional grounding, and Green Bay calls timeout instead of a 10-second runoff. Mevis is on to attempt the field goal before the half, and it's good. 30-14 Blizzard lead at halftime. So Iowa gets the ball to come out of the second half, and it's a Washington run followed by a catch to Williams, and he picks up a 1st down. 2 incompletes later, and it's 3rd down for the Barnstormers. King floats a pass, and it's picked off by Green Bay. Roughing the passer, though, gives Iowa new downs. Just anytime there's a turnover, there's a penalty. It just seems like anytime Green Bay gets a turnover, boom, penalty. Nope, you don't get it. 2 plays, hardly any yards. 3rd down again, Iowa. Almost an interception by Green Bay. Double coverage. Iowa, their offense it needs a revamp. There is no offensive identity for this team. Field goal attempt by Rui is good. 30-17 Green Bay leads. Myler has a deep shot to Ballard but overthrows him. Handoff for nothing sets up 3rd down for Green Bay of their own. Burgess has a catch and Fritz knocks it free. Nice defense there by Jefferson Fritz. Mevis' field goal attempt is no good. Pearson takes it to the 20 of Iowa, so a nice return on the missed field goal. King scrambles for 10-plus yards on this 1st down. I didn't really see him scramble too much. Washington run and an incomplete gives Iowa a 3rd and 6. Ransom shakes the completion loose, and it's a 4th down and 6 for the Barnstormers. I don't know how Williams catches the 4th down catch, but he does. Defender draped all over him. 1st down. Robert Washington with a rush, and he spins into the end zone after that. Iowa going for 2 here. It's incomplete. No good. 30-23. Green Bay leads. We have a game. Another great return by Kegel into Iowa territory. 2 quick plays, but it's a 3rd down and 8 for Green Bay. We reach the end of the 3rd quarter. 30-23 Blizzard. Myler completes to Moore, but he can't get the 1st down. It's 4th down and 4. Field goal attempt by Mevis is good. 10-point lead, 33-23 Blizzard. Washington with a grown man run, and he picks up a 1st down. King finds Kean Williams, who is tackled by Centel Williams. It's Williams on Williams for a 1st down. 2 plays by Washington gives Iowa a 3rd and 5. Looks like Centel Williams is going to get flagged for holding. 1st down Iowa. King falls on a bobbled snap. Hendricks with pressure on King, and King runs backwards and gets sacked. It's 3rd and goal at about the 20-yard line. Williams with another catch at the 9, fourth down Barnstormers. Rui on to attempt another field goal, and this one's good. 33-26, Green Bay's lead is 7. It's an unsportsmanlike on Iowa that gives Green Bay great field position on the kickoff. It's a pitch to Cagle, followed by a pass to Moore, who takes off and runs into the end zone. The extra point is good. Blizzard extend their lead on a quick drive, 40-26. Fritz for Iowa returns the kick just across midfield into Green Bay territory. CJ Tate with a catch, and it's 3rd and about 4 at the 16-yard line. King incomplete, and yet another flag bails Iowa out here. Not defensive pass interference. I'll tell you that, honestly. It's cool for a chance to cash the bet and everything like that, but that's not defensive pass interference. I'm sorry, Green Bay. A lot of penalties went your way tonight, or didn't go your way tonight. 1st and goal at the 2 for Iowa. Why are you passing into the 2-yard line? That's what I want to know. Why are you passing into the 2-yard line? Whatever. Abdul Wahid smacks King down at the 14-yard line for 2nd and goal. It's an incomplete, 3rd and goal upcoming after that. And Kean Williams cannot make the catch. It's 4th and goal, Iowa. You had it at the 2. Ravarius Rivers picks off the 4th down pass, but you know what that means. It's an illegal defense. Replay 4th down. We reached the 1-minute warning. Green Bay should have dominated this game. So many chances that have been called back from penalties, so many turnovers. Ravarius Rivers' stat line should be something completely different. Green Bay challenging illegal defense. Call is confirmed. Timeout, Green Bay. All right, so after all of this, it's 4th and goal at the 9-yard line for Iowa. And King finds Kean Williams, who is just Iowa's offense tonight. He makes the catch, gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Barnstormers. Extra point is good. 40-33, Green Bay. They're still going to win. Green Bay recovers the onside kick. 2 Blizzard runs. That's the game. 40-33, Green Bay 4-1. Iowa 0-5. So, looking at the stats that are in front of us here, and let's start off with the leaders. Almost 40 passing attempts for Kyle King. On the other hand, though, he only ran it 3 times. So, not a lot of quarterback scrambling. He threw it away quite a bit. 39 pass attempts. He completed 18 for only 131 yards. That's not a lot. And when you look at Kean Williams, 74 receiving yards, that's over half of what he completed. So Kean Williams was pretty much the offense tonight. It's not to discredit Robert Washington or Kyle King or anything, but if you weren't getting the ball to Williams, you just weren't winning the game. A more evened approach here for Green Bay. On the other hand, they didn't have a lot of offense. I mean, you see that here. Only 86 yards for Max Myler, and your leading rusher was Myler with only 11. So they didn't really do too much offensively. Harry Ballard with a 37-yard touchdown catch for that deep bomb that was a defensive pass interference. He only had 2 catches. So not a lot of offense for Green Bay, to be brutally honest with you. When you go over to just kind of the team stats, 24 total yards of rushing for Green Bay and only 82 yards of passing. Yet they still won. They won the battle of, we're just going to take it nice and easy. We don't have to throw 39 times. It just came out in Green Bay's favor. They made the plays that they had to. And honestly, you look at that stat up at the very top, 0 for 10 on 3rd downs for Iowa. That's where they lived. They lived and died by 3rd downs, and they died really bad. They died really, really bad on 3rd downs. That's how Green Bay was able to get short fields. That's how Green Bay was able to make some goal line stands. Overall, I truly think Green Bay probably could have had a better offensive day. The defense probably should have had a couple of turnovers. I don't know how Iowa stayed in this game. I don't. I truly don't. They're 0-5 for a reason. It showed in this game. I don't know how they put up 47 points against Arizona just last week, but here they are again. But that's where we're at. Green Bay comes out. They're 4-1, and we'll talk about it here in a second. But they're in a 3-way tie for first place in the East. So let's go see if we won our bet. We'll move on with preview, or not preview. I always say that. We move on with recap number 2. Yeah, they covered. I figured they would. All right, recap number 2, San Antonio, Frisco. Let's get after it. It's an upset, baby. Stats on the face. Let's go for it. Frisco receives, and a deuce attempt goes wide to start the game. It's a low snap to start. Edwards delivers to Blackman at the 1 yard line. Jimmy Smith gets in, 2 plays into touchdown. Here we go. Extra point is good. 7-0 Fighters. Squib kick recovered by Harper around midfield for the Gunslingers. Castronova to Murray, and then Myers for a first down. And then he reverses it. Pass to Myers, and then he hits Naquan Murray in the corner for 6. Extra point is good. We're tied at 7. Here we go. Deuce attempt goes wide. Ball to midfield. Edwards to McCoy for a first. Oh, and Jimmy Smith with a nice lane for yards, but he slips partway through the run. Dang. Pitch to Smith goes nowhere. 3rd down and 5. Edwards, RPO keeper off to the right side, and he's in for 6. Scheduled tweet. Extra point is good. 14-7 Frisco back on top. Next drive, Castronova finds Upshaw for a nice gain past midfield. It's a short run, and Castronova off his back foot throws it incomplete on 2nd down. He threw it off his back foot quite a bit tonight. 3rd and 7 upcoming for the Gunslingers. Castronova's pass is tipped, and we have a 4th down. And Castronova threads the needle and finds Murray, who makes the first. Castronova looks on the next play and finds DJ Myers wide open for a touchdown in the middle of the end zone. Extra point, though, is blocked. 14-13 Frisco. Is that going to come back to haunt San Antonio? Deuce attempt goes wide, ball to midfield. Edwards hits Blackman, who jukes Sanders and gains a couple more yards after his catch. We reach the end of the first quarter, 14-13 Frisco. Smith runs and he gets to the 2nd down. Who wants to bet that it's a TJ Edwards run for the touchdown? And you guessed it. TJ Edwards, left side and in. You know if it's 1 yard or 2 yards, it's just a Jalen Hurts play. Extra point is good. 21-13 Fighters. Their lead is by 8. If you don't watch the NFL, just Google tush push. Castronova finds Harper for a nice catch and run, and we get into Frisco territory. 3rd down upcoming as Castronova's pass hits the turf. Murray makes the catch, and it's 4th down. Keyshawn Harper, I think, gets in, but a flag pushes San Antonio back. Castronova, DJ Myers, again. Myers catches the pass, twists himself and the ball across the goal line for the touchdown against the Dashers. Extra point is good, 21-20 Frisco. Ensuing drive, Edwards' run followed by an incomplete brings up a 3rd and 7. And is that a flag? It is. It's a defensive pass interference on Savante Davenport, but they pick it up. I didn't expect that. That looked like defensive pass interference to me. Regardless, 4th down Frisco. And TJ Edwards is sacked by Ricky Wyatt just right up the middle. Gunslingers take over. Frisco's challenging an illegal defense, and it is. The defense was lined up inside the belt. Can't do that. 4th and 2 now for Frisco, so they gain 5 yards. Edwards keeper picks up the first. Again, it's a tush push. It's their version of a tush push. There's no tush being pushed. He just sneaks it. And then next play, just a beautiful run by Jimmy Smith on the right side. Great blocking by Frisco. Great lane and hole to open up for him to run through. Just chef's kiss. That was an amazing run. You don't see many of those in indoor football. I love it. Apologies. 1st and goal at the 2. What do you think it is? Oh my God. Who would have guessed? It's a TJ Edwards touchdown run. You knew it was coming. You still have to stop it. And a lot of teams don't. Extra point is good. 28-24 Frisco. Next drive, DJ Myers' catch and a Harper run gets a 1st down. 2 quick runs bring us to the 1-minute warning. 3rd and 4, and Castronova finds a wide open Cali Rashad for 6. Extra point is blocked again, and this time Frisco returns it for 2. Roy C. returns it. 30-26 Frisco leads with 55 seconds left. Edwards sacked by 3 Gunslingers. 35 seconds left. Deep shot for Frisco is flagged for pass interference. And yeah, that's pass interference on the replay. 29 seconds left, and Tristan Vance rips the ball out, but Frisco is able to fall on it. 19 seconds to play after this. Edwards runs left side and gets out of bounds. 13 seconds. Touchdown pass is incomplete. 8 seconds. Another incomplete. It's 3rd and 9 with 4 seconds to play. Edwards is picked by Davenport, but I think it's roughing the passer. It's not roughing the passer, but it is an illegal defense. We have 1 on-time down. It goes incomplete. Halftime, 30-26, Frisco leads. So San Antonio gets the ball to start the second half. Castronova scrambles left, throws, and hits Upshaw for a first down. Two quick plays bring up a 3rd and 6 for the Gunslingers, and Castronova with a nice touch pass over Rashad's shoulder, and it's a 6 for San Antonio. Extra point is good, 33-30. Gunslingers take the lead for the first time tonight. A run for no gain by Edwards, and then he finds McCoy to bring up a 3rd and 1 for Frisco on their next drive. San Antonio stops Jimmy Smith. It's a 4th and 2. Fighters are going for it. I think you know what's coming. Of course you know what's coming. And as usual, it works. TJ Edwards' run, he breaks off a big one, and he's in for 6. It's just a damn cheat code at this point. You know what's going to happen. They still do it. No one stops it. Extra point is no good. 36-33, roughing the kicker, though. Although it's not roughing the kicker, it's the less cool one, running into the kicker. Now, Frisco's going for 2 after that, and you know what it's going to be. I'm not even going to say it. It's good. 38-33. It's a TJ Edwards run. Cali Rashad run, followed by a quick Myers catch. It's 3rd down for San Antonio on the next drive. Excuse me. Upshaw catch, but it's 4th down and 4. Castronova connects to Murray, who gains enough for the first down, and just amazing touch on this pass. Over a defender's hand, right into Rashad's arms. Touchdown San Antonio, a work of art pass. Castronova has found his groove. Extra point is good. 40-38, Gunslingers take the lead back. Next drive, Frisco with a deep shot, and Edwards hits his man. A lob pass. Devin McCoy, 6 points. Penalty on San Antonio. Frisco going for 2. 3 guesses if you know what it'll be. Congrats, you still have 2 guesses. How did you know? 2 point is good. 46-40 Frisco. It's a TJ Edwards rush. Castronova, deep shot is incomplete on their next drive. Next play, Castronova stands in the pocket, rifles a bullet to Naquan Murray, who turns up the field for a 1st and goal. We reach the end of the 3rd quarter. 46-40, Frisco leads. Starting the 4th, Cali Rashad runs inside the 5-yard line. Another Cali Rashad run is blown up by Frisco. It's 3rd and goal at the 5. And then a nice bubble screen style play. Castronova almost laterals, like side lateral pitch to Austin Upshaw, who gets in for 6. Extra point is good. 47-46, Gunslingers. Next drive for Frisco. It's a deep shot to McCoy again, and Edwards hits his man. Touchdown Fighters. Frisco going for 2, but this time TJ Edwards is sacked. 52-47, Frisco leads. Next drive for the Gunslingers. Castronova hits Myers in stride, and he gets tackled by 4 fighters at midfield. 2 plays for Cali Rashad, and he picks up a 1st down. 2 incompletes bring up a 3rd down, this time for San Antonio. Castronova throws off his back foot again, but it's over the wide receiver and defensive back fighting for it in the end zone. 4th down, San Antonio is going to go for it. A holding negates what would have been a touchdown for the Gunslingers. It's 4th down. San Antonio need to get at least 5. Or need to get to at least the 5. Excuse me. Read that wrong. They're kicking a field goal. T.C. Stevens' field goal attempt is no good. Frisco still leads 52-47. There's about 5 minutes to play in the game. Frisco looking to run the ball and kill some clock here. And that's kind of what they do. Brings up a 3rd down and 3 for Frisco after a couple plays and penalties. And after a false start by the Fighters, it brings up 3rd and 8. That penalty is costly. Pass is incomplete. It's 4th down and 8 for the Fighters, and they're going for it. They're deep inside their own territory, but they're going to go for it. It's a ballsy call. It might be an Edwards scramble, but it's not. It's actually a deep shot to Cole Blackman, and it's just off target. Gunslinger's ball at the 7-yard line of Frisco. I don't know why they did that. I honestly don't. Under 3 minutes to play here, and Cali Rashad needed to catch that. Nice pass right to him, bounced right off his helmet, didn't have a chance. We go under 2 minutes now. Castronova scrambles, and it's 3rd down. Frisco calls a timeout with 1:29 to play. 3rd down and 6 for the Gunslingers. False start moves San Antonio back. 3rd and goal at the 11. And as soon as they broke the huddle, you knew who he was throwing it to. He knew exactly who he was throwing it to. Castronova to Naquan Murray with a nice little loft touch. Murray goes out, picks it right out of the midair, over the wall. It stands. Touchdown Gunslingers. Extra point good. 54-52. I just don't know why they didn't go for 2. They might try a deuce, but you're only up 2. If anything, the new kicker could drill something. We don't know. We reached the 1 minute warning, though. Indeed, Stevens tries for the deuce and it's short. McConnell takes it back to the 15 with 54 seconds to play. Edwards' run gains 1 and the clock is ticking here, so Frisco trying to waste time being the last ones to touch the ball. They take a deep shot. San Antonio, Savante, Davenport picks off the pass with 21 seconds to play. Game over. Or so you think. Andre Coles is going to challenge an illegal defense here as a last resort. Something could change here. However, call is confirmed. The interception stands. Gunslingers with 2 quick runs. It's over. 54-52. The Texas two-step belongs to San Antonio. All right, so stats. Still over the face, as usual. And we just kind of look at this stuff. Let's take a look at the leaders and everything. Only 2 fighters caught passes. Really good. I mean, you found Devin McCoy for quite a few deep shots. Cole Blackman was there for, a couple of big passes as well, but not really much else offensively going on here. It was kind of, we're going to run TJ Edwards, especially in short yardage situations, or we're going to take deep shots on you. And it worked a little bit until it didn't. On the other hand, it was kind of a steady game for San Antonio. I mean, Castronova was still going to sling it everywhere. It didn't really run the ball as much as they normally do. Only 24 total yards net, but Keyshawn Harper with your leading rusher at 10 yards. That's, again, not good, but you found a way to win. It might not win you all the games all the time, but when you've got, 3 guys, Naquan Murray, the leading receiver, they had 3 guys catch, I believe, over 40 yards. Castronova, 222 passing yards with 8 passing touchdowns. Can you live on that week in and week out and win games? That's the question I want to raise here. And then the question I want to raise here, too, for Frisco is, you opened up your passing game a little bit here. 142 yards by TJ Edwards. 76 yards rushing. It didn't get the job done. You were close. And this might help, this might win you the East, but can it win you a championship? That's the tough thing. Third down efficiency as well. 1 for 5 on third down. When we look at the stuff, team stats on the right here, 1 for 5 on third down. Not that good. Again, they were kind of taking deep shots every now and again. Only 50% passing. Interception there at the end. So, you can count the turnover, but really, it was just the game sealing one. Pretty clean game. Pretty clean game. 9 penalties for San Antonio, only 4 for Frisco. So can't blame the refs for Frisco losing. Honestly, I think the turning point for this game was twofold. San Antonio holding Frisco before the end of the first half, coming out and scoring in the second half to take the lead and say, hey, we're not going anywhere. And then holding Frisco on that 4th down inside Frisco's own territory after they tried to take a deep shot and either, hey, we're going to get a pass interference out of this, or we're going to connect, or whatever the case could be, and they didn't. I think those things, to me, were the 2 turning points that San Antonio were just like, all right, we got this. And, yeah, Frisco still had a chance to win it. They let the clock tick down. You heard on the broadcast, Dan Rodabaugh was just like, I don't know why they're wasting time here. We got to go. And you waste enough time there, you're stuck taking deep shots, and it cost them. So, yeah, that's where we're at. But let's go see if we won our bet with this one, and we will do a quick recap. 2 for 2, baby. And I told you, I had a feeling San Antonio could upset them tonight. I didn't pick it, but I told you there was a feeling. You got money regardless. All right, recapping, wrapping up here for these 2 games. Obviously, we don't have anything from Aaron, so I'm just going to kind of make this short and sweet and get on out of here. Called both the games, didn't I? Sometimes it's nice to be right. Like I said, I didn't pick San Antonio to win the game, so shame on me. Should have gone full bore with it, but it was a close game. I called a close game. I thought San Antonio could win. Like I said, I thought Frisco would make a play to win it. Unfortunately, San Antonio is the one that did it. On the other side, almost got the score perfect. I think I'd have to pull it up, but I think I said it was 41-32 or something like that. Green Bay winning. They won 40-33. So, yeah, that's pretty good. It's nice to be pretty good for at least a day. But that's it. Like I said, anything I've recapped, gave my opinions on, has already been said. So not much else we can go from here. We'll look forward to previewing Saturday and Sunday's games, recapping those, and moving on with Week 7. But appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you stuck around for both recaps, or at least watched one of them. Love you guys. It truly means a lot. I know it truly comes from the heart. It does. It comes from the heart, right here in the good old heart. I know I've got a cold one, but it means a lot having you guys watch these videos, even a portion of it. I don't know where I'd be without you guys, to be honest. 30 views, 10 views, I don't really care. I just like putting out content like this. You guys watch it, you like it, I keep making more of it. So let's keep it up. That's all I'm going to say about that. But that being said, guys, taking off here. We got plenty more Week 7 action to take care of. With that being said, I'm going to go see if the Jets can hold on and beat the Avalanche. See ya.